Well guys, we're back with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We're on Season 5, Episode 14. It's called The Devil Complex. So guys, last episode was obviously really great. Deke actually found out who his grandparents were. Seeing his face, like he couldn't believe what he was seeing. He gets on Fitz's nerves, which is pretty funny how Fitz gets mad at him. It's really funny. Their relationship's like really funny so far. I'm just really wondering what is Fitz and Simmons gonna think when they find out that's their grandson. That's gonna be pretty weird, probably awkward, I think, but they're gonna be shocked. I think they're gonna be shocked, and they're gonna be like, I wasn't expecting that type of feeling. I don't know, but they did go on the floating ship where the Gravitonio, part of the Gravitonio it is, and Deke pretty much figured that out for them, because they were trying to figure out where the ship went, because it wasn't in the water, it was really in the sky, because if it got hit by lightning, it would have charged and it would have floated up in the air. And then Matt got some arms for her from the ship. They grabbed one of the robots from there and he brought it back to her to see, and they're gonna probably put something together for her to, you know, for now until Antonio can find which is Mac's friend, which we met. I like his character very much, until he could figure out some information for them to get about like Deadlock or something like that, to get new arms for Yo-Yo. But before this video begins, guys, I want to thank Tom for sponsoring this video through the Patreon page. He's definitely a really great Patreon supporter. He's definitely one of my few beginning supporters that's been around since the beginning as well. I want to thank him for sponsoring this video for the day. But if you guys definitely want to go check out the Patreon page to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate any supporters that come around. Anyway, guys, let's just check out this next episode for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What the heck? Oh, another fear. What's his name from the planet?
I want hobnobs.
I want Maltesers and I want Twiglets.
Do you remember when care packages were the only way to get through cramming at the academy?
Yep, but those were problems we could actually solve.
Flying wouldn't be bad. Or a pony. Or a flying pony.
Tremel!
Oh!
Let's see what I can do.
Right now, you're at 10% feedback to your nerves. Just this level's causing you that much pain. Then maybe you should. I think that's enough for today.
So I was hoping that Deke might be able to have some more insight into exactly how it works. Deke.
Okay, well, I don't know much about the stuff inside. I just know that it's saved my ass like 1,000 times.
Okay, well, the short amount of time that we bought
So what
ourselves
is-
up, so what's the plan?
Maybe I can find some of Dr. Franklin Hall's original notes.
Yeah, that could give us some insight into the nature of the element.
I'll see what I can find on the database.
Please be careful. Just
Because we keep putting ourselves in increasingly perilous situations, which is worrisome. And I just don't want anything to happen to you. Your brains, because they're so smart that if we would need those.
Be quiet, Deke. Oh my.
Thanks, Deke.
I'm not making excuses, but there's no reason to. Yes, we're close.
I'm pretty good with metalwork. I guess it runs in my DNA. Hey, man, well, I'm no doctor, but that looks like the opposite of what you're supposed to.
Another fear?
No. I'm the only doctor here.
Where's my driver?
Let's start with why you've declared war on my people.
I have orders not to let you escape by any means. I'm simply doing my job.
Is it your job to cut the arms off one of my agents?
For that, I do apologize. One of my subordinates got a bit overzealous. Wasn't it your agent Johnson who shot our mutual friend Glenn Talbot in the
That
head?
wasn't Daisy.
Never the Guardian, huh? I can see why people follow you so blindly.
It's called loyalty.
But only to a point. You need more than that for what I'm trying to do.
And what would that be?
Prevent our extinction.
Come on, Fitz. Think.
You're on the right track.
Oh God.
You're not quite there yet. Oh no.
Can't be here. There's work.
That needs to be finished. What work? What are you doing here? What you are unwilling to do.
What's going on?
More anomalies have begun occurring.
We think you'll be safer on another floor.
Stop treating me like a child, Mac. I don't need you to protect me. Don't move.
No, whatever it is that you're planning, I'll stop you. Come on. You couldn't stop me if you wanted to. You can't escape me, Fitz.
Fitz, kill him! Get rid of him!
We're not finished yet.
You really think that hacking my phone was some sort of stealthy exploit I was unaware of? You underestimate me.
What is it, Piper?
We tried to pull the sleeping driver out of the car.
And?
We couldn't lift him, ma'am.
An android?
More like a statue.
Creel.
It hasn't moved.
Get out of the car, Mr. Creel.
She already knew.
Agent May.
You're working for Hale.
I suggest you listen to what she has to say. She can be persuasive.
God damn it, put C4 on him.
Acted too fast on the intel.
Another trap. Feels like you'd be safer if you just tossed me out of the plane.
We should at least consider it.
What the heck?
Agent Coulson. So good to see you again.
They all happened.
That robo assassin burst in and shot Mac.
Yeah, but I won, though.
Gunshot wound to the leg, no major arteries hit.
I'm fine.
Not an anomaly.
No, it would have disappeared. That thing is real.
How the hell could that have happened? How did he get put back together?
It was him.
Him who?
The doctor from the framework. Leopold.
Could have known there was more of you out in the wind. You squash one cockroach, there's bound to be others nearby.
I think you will find I do not squash so easily these days. Sure, this planet's survival for generations. But Hale is an important part of that. Or Mr. Creel will blow this lovely plane out of the sky. He and I will survive, of course, but I am less confident about your chances.
This is our only lead to gain some insight into what he might be after.
He said that he wanted to do what I was unable to do. Finish what was started.
What does that mean? Was he trying to bring back Ada, make her another body?
After Ghost Rider, I don't think there's any coming back from that.
That wasn't his only operation in the framework. He was also in charge of inhuman experimentation.
And that means he's also after
Daisy.
Oh, no.
Hey, Wild Goose. 1, Daisy Johnson, 0.
Oh my god.
Moral high ground is eroding at your feet. Utilizing robots built by terrorists. You're standing next to the man responsible for shooting Talbot.
Daisy Johnson shot Talbot. I saw the tape.
That was an android, and programmed by him.
Android programmed by Leopold Fitz. But I can help you with that. Coulson, come with me.
No!
He's not going.
I come with you, my people get away unharmed.
I can agree to that.
She's probably like, what the heck?
What's going on?
Escape is unlikely. Between the restraints and the Casapro, your energy would be better spent making yourself as comfortable as possible. My work helps people, which is precisely what I'm doing now.
What?
By restoring your powers.
What?
What? Oh, no!
Shh. I've told you. Try and make yourself as comfortable as possible.
Oh, man.
No, you could. No.
She doesn't want that.
Stop!
It's...
What are you doing to her? How many times do I have to say it? What needs to be done? Look at you. You are weak! But together, we can fix it.
Who are you talking to?
No. Finish what we started.
No!
Fitz!
What?
Fitz?
Not me. It's not me, is it?
It wasn't an anomaly. It was you, programming the robots, keeping everyone else occupied.
Couldn't find any physical notes from Dr. Hall.
What?
He can work all of this out. You just need to let Daisy go.
No, no turning back.
Of course there is.
We planned for that too.
Oh, please. Fitz, I am begging you. Please, you do not want to do this.
What the heck?
I don't. But I have to.
No.
Oh my god!
I'll never forgive you.
Here's what you need to do. You need to compress the gravitonium down as much as possible and carefully guide it over and insert it into the sphere.
I can't believe this.
How long have you been seeing him?
Since we left the framework.
Wow. I didn't know it was that bad.
You know what the worst part about all of this is? I still believe that it was the right thing to do.
You haven't lost him. Well, better than he even knows himself. He could be a real baby when he's sick. So that's why you gotta take care of him. Oh, and he loves his prosciutto and mozzarella sandwiches that no one can make right except you.
How
what?
could you possibly know all those things?
Because my mom used to tell me about her parents all the time. Well, I know that you can help Fitz. The steps you take don't need to be big.
They just need to take you in the right direction. You're a grandson.
That's not the reaction I was...
Apologies for the delay.
Still empty-handed. You see how your lack of results could be construed as ineptitude. You want a seat at the table? You must prove you are deserving of it. I hope fortune turns your way. And of course, Hail Hydra.
Really? Okay, I don't know who that guy is, but am I surprised Hydra's back? No, I'm not really surprised that they're back, or at least they're in secret, if you want to say. No one knows that they're alive. Most people think they're dead, so they're pretty much in hiding, if you want to say. I was not expecting that to happen. With, like, I thought that was an anomaly, and it was just himself. It threw me, okay, I'm not gonna lie, it threw me off from it. I had to really process this quickly to figure out what was going on throughout the episode, because I didn't know that this was going on with Fitz. I mean, ever since he left the framework, it's screwed him up. I didn't know that it was himself from the framework was gonna follow him everywhere. It got worse over time, but he felt like this was the right thing to do to give Daisy her powers back, to get the inhibitor chip out of her neck, and that was disgusting too, seeing how long that string was. It was terrible, but I was thrown off, like, in this episode. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of thrown off from it a little bit, but it was so interesting. It was just, I wasn't expecting this to happen like this. I mean, now they just put him in a containment for now, and obviously Daisy's, I don't know how I don't think she's gonna forgive him for a while. And of course with Mac as well, he programmed the robots to protect him until he gets the inhibitor chip out of Daisy's neck, because she was a key part to condensing the gravitonium smaller, if you want to say, and put it in the containment, ball thing. Yeah, I just was not expecting that at all. And then seeing, of course, the ending with Deke, man, that was good, man. Deke really played that part really well at the end, man. It was really, like, emotional, if you want to say. It made me feel like I wanted to cry for freaking Simmons, man. I mean, I wasn't expecting the reaction to her throwing up. I was kind of like, whoa. But yeah, she now found out that Deke is her grandson. Now Fitz is the only person that doesn't know yet, so I'm not sure who's gonna tell him, either Deke or her. Yeah, I just definitely can't wait to see the next episode. This is getting really, really interesting, so I just definitely can't wait to see the next episode. Yeah, guys, please don't forget to like in the video. Please do the sub to the channel. Guys, please go check out the Patreon page. I'll appreciate any support that will come around. But guys, stay focused, stay motivated. See you next day. Just Shield.